Oh, Fizz, it's me. Are you at work yet? Oh, good. Is Tony there? Well, do you know when he'll be in? I just want a word, that's all. Can you find out for me? I've got to go.
Mum, I don't think Sian likes me anymore.
Of course she does.
Because, right, the other day at dinner we was talking and then she just walked off and went off with Alicia and then...
I wish you wouldn't read at the table, Kevin. It's the height of bad manners.
Oh, I can ice in bucket.
No, all I'm saying is occasionally it'd be very nice to have a conversation over our breakfast.
Oh, look at the state of it.
Oh, my God.
What? I don't look that bad.
What have you done?
Oh, Rosie! What a slapper. Oi!
First you're plastering yourself all over Facebook or whatever it is, and now this.
My biggest fear was that John State would make me a slave. Oh, for goodness sake, you made a total show of yourself.
This makes a mockery of everything. We was worried sick about you. Anything could have happened. You could have been dead for all we knew.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
Did you get paid for this?
Of course I did. How do you think I've been paid for these nights out?
I'm ashamed of you.
Oh, right, that's it. I'm going back to bed. Tell Carla I've got flu, will you?
Hey, no, I will not. You can do your own dirty work. Rosie, get down here. Kevin, tell her.
I don't want to even look at her.
Of course, Oldham has one of the best strap lines ever invented.
Strap lines? You know, I get those when my underwear's too tight.
Well, you probably call them slogans, but for those of us in the know, they're strap lines.
Oh, fancy that.
Oldham, home of the tubular bandage.
Do you know, I've got one of those in my sewing basket. It's been there since 1963. I wonder if it's retained its elasticity.
Home of the tubular bandage. It's just brilliant. And nowhere else in the world could make a claim like that.
Emily.
Oh.
I've been thinking about what you were saying yesterday.
Oh, yes?
You know, about Jed going missing.
Well, I said he'd gone on his travels, not that he'd gone missing.
Honestly, that man is utterly feckless.
Oh, Norris.
Well, he is. The cap says it all. I mean, it might have been de rigueur in the 60s with your beatniks and what have you, but now, well, it's nothing more than a pathetic affectation.
Look, I think you should call the police.
We've been through all this. We've no reason to believe that anything untoward has happened.
He had money in his pocket. Doesn't need his so-called friends anymore.
Am I the only one who thinks it's a massive coincidence, this? He has this ongoing argument with Tony, says that he's going to go and confront him, and then next thing you know, he's gone. Disappeared, never seen again.
Oh, surely you're not implying that Mr. Gordon has anything to do with this?
Well, it's totally obvious, isn't it?
I've known Jed Stone for years, on and off. And he's always been, what's the best way of putting it, a free spirit.
In other words, totally selfish?
Do neither of you care what's happened to him?
He's a grown man. He packed his belongings and left. You really can't go around making these accusations. You'll be in very serious trouble if Mr. Gordon finds out what...
Too right he's going to find out. Because I'm going to go and tell him to his face.
See the state of that window?
Eh?
Bird's gone and done a great big dollop all over it. Better go and give it a good scrub.
Nice way to start the day.
Keep me busy.
Still not heard from my dad?
Not a word. You?
Sometimes it gets like this. He'll be back once he's got his head together.
He did his disappearing act at Christmas. I'm beginning to wonder if it's me.
No, he used to do it to my mum as well. Drove her mental. But she kind of learnt to let him get on with it. He always comes back.
You know, if I'd been accused of stealing, I'd stick around, face the music, prove everybody wrong. But as he's not here to stand up for himself.
Davey's definitely going to the police, you know.
Good.
At least that'll get my dad off the hook. Them lot next door won't like it though, will they?
There've been nothing but trouble since they got here. Honestly, they make me blood boil. Sorry, no good ranting on at you, is there? I'll go take my frustrations out on the window.
Make sure you don't rub a hole in it. Dad, I'd wish you'd pick up. Gail's really worried about you.
You seen Tony?
This car's not here now.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Won't stand that cold step too long if I was you. You get piles. Oh, if Tyrone gets back, will you tell her we just nipped up and put the bins out? It'll be 5 minutes.
Right. Don't be mad with me.
Why would I be mad?
I need to speak to Tony. It's about Jed Stone. Fizz, don't you see? This is the proof that I've been waiting for.
Well, sorry, but you're wasting your time. Tony's gone to a trade fair in London. Yeah, Julie just told me he's not going to be back till tomorrow. And you at work today?
Can't stand listening to people droning on about the telly and where they're going for their holidays.
Why don't you go home?
No.
Well, you can't be hanging around out here, not after last time. What if Carla sees you? She might phone the police or something. You don't want any more trouble. Come on. I know.
Well, hey up, you can come and clean mine when you're done. So where's your fella then? Bet you're glad to see the back of him, aren't you? Eddie said he saw the pair of you kicking off in the Rovers. Bit of a bad lad on the quiet, eh?
Excuse me? Your men are the ones causing all the trouble.
You what?
Well, think about it. You're Gary and Len, seen outside Bill's yard. Next thing, a load of copper piping goes missing.
No, you just hang on a minute.
Bit of a coincidence, don't you think?
Prove it. You can't go round blaming my lot willy-nilly.
Don't have to. David's going to the police today. Let them sort it out.
All right if I park my backside here?
Aye, feel free.
Yeah, then.
What time's Peter due back? Only I thought I'd just bob a few basics round to his flat, you know, a loaf of bread, fresh milk, put a few freesias in a vase.
Yeah, well, I've managed to get hold of him. They haven't had no joy either. I think I'll give Adam a call, see if he can shed any light.
No sign of laughing boy yet.
I take it you mean, Joe?
He'll be out spending his ill-gotten gains of playing TV.
Hey, come on, Eddie. It's not for us to be judge and jury.
What is it they say? Means, motive, opportunity. He's the only one who had all three, so we'll leave it at that.
Does anyone want these?
What's that, rabbit droppings?
The currants out of my Eccles cake. I can't stand them. Horrible little beggars.
You're all right, lad. Stick him in your pocket, take him home for Chesney.
So you've been doing your wrist-strengthening exercises then?
Come again.
For the darts team. We've got Jason, Lloyd, Kevin, Ashley and your good self. Still a man down.
Well, I'm dead handy with the arrows. I've watched about 1,000 episodes of Bullseye.
Oh, you can't beat a bit of bully.
2 right. He was the master.
Oh, well, all that remains then is for you to cough up your subs. It's 20 quid and tenner for your team T-shirt.
All right. 30 quid, there you go.
Welcome aboard, lad.
Hey, I'm in demand today, me. I'll see you then. Smashing super great. Oh, sorry, Ken.
Go, thanks, yeah.